Test. Test, test.
Is... Is that me? What's she saying? I know your past. The things you want to see, to touch, to know. Your home, family, friends, emotions, what you love and what you despise. Ah! I'm the complete March 7th, with all of your forgotten memories. Who are you? Why do you look exactly like me? Why did you stop talking?
March, can you hear me?
Huh? My phone. Himeko, there's...
I know. March, get out of there right now.
But...
March! Did something happen? Not good. I need you and...
I'll accompany you.
What? Alright, if things get dangerous, I'll hide.
It's an insect?
Ugliness. The honor compels us to vanquish.
Turn it up! Destined for oblivion. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it! Again? Keep up! I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. It's time.
That was so scary! It was like a long-lost twin sister had suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
I did not envision seeing true stings again.
Huh?
There was a whole bunch of those bugs chasing me when Argenti found me in the cave.
I was under the impression that I had successfully routed all of them. However, it appears that the stings continue to pursue us. Could it be? Velite, perhaps you still bear sting pheromones on your body.
Huh? Farah, what is that? Is that bad?
Yes, I've read about true stings in the databank. They emit fibrous particles from their wings during flight, the inhalation of which can induce perceptual distortions and hallucinations. I'm afraid March may have inhaled some of these particles. And that's why she saw another version of herself in the...
So that was just a hallucination? Wait, I thought hallucinations were supposed to be completely random.
Did it do anything strange?
It said it knew about my past. And...
I'm afraid that's not enough information for us to draw. My concern is that numerous stings may have already infested the Express. Their elusive nature helps them stay in the shadows. But they may also be roaming
I don't want to see a bunch of marches roaming around the Express.
We're on the same page. This isn't good. Evidence of a swarm is apparent, and it looks like several eggs are on the verge of hatching.
They're embryos for now, but their transformation into larvae could be imminent. And
This is a race against the clock.
check around the express.
What are you...
More eggs! The sting's propagated on the express!
The clock is ticking! We need to find a more efficient method and quickly! Let Pom Pom think. Every one of us should be involved! Valentine!
What?
Use your brain and think of something!
Well, as a conductor, don't you...
Oh! Now that you mention it, Pom Pom does have a backup measure. We'll need... This mobile express cleaner should come in handy. I was planning to use it to sweep the express's ceiling during spring cleaning. It's got a nifty wide-angle lens on it. Once we zip it up into the air, we'll have eyes on the whole scene. I mean, I know this isn't what it's meant for, but we have no other choice. If you think you can do this, I'll start piloting. Watch carefully. I'll be cleaning out the new... Stay alert! What are you doing? Nothing out of the ordinary here. Maybe we should stay focused.
Mind if I take it for a spin?
You still awake?
You must be the creature that she mentioned. Does it bother you that people deem you cute? Believe me when I say that you are more than cute, my friend. You are a delightful boy. Needless to say, it is an honor to encounter beings such as yourself. But I shall never give up my spiritual training. If this Christ...
What's going on?
I think...
Is he seeing another...
I don't think so.
Well, let's go see...
Beautiful beings!
He looks...
He could be in...
Lance ablaze! Lance forward! This song's for you. Keep up! On the still waters of oblivion. I'm on guard.
That'll take more than medicine.
Again.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Nice teamwork. Not a scratch. Lance of the...
Time for a shot. That's better.
Nice teamwork. Not a scratch. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Turn it up.
I must apologize. I cannot believe that such a beautiful creature...
You mentioned the sting transformed into an object of beauty.
Yes, it was something she mentioned that I
see. This, together with the fact that March's hallucination claimed to know her past, suggests that these visions feed on people's subjective experiences.
So, in Argenti's eyes, Wubbaboos are a thing of beauty. But my past isn't something I'm constantly thinking about.
That's not how it works. The desire to know your past embodies purity itself. A thing.
I wonder if the dying words of those ugly menaces can be trusted. As the saying goes, even an insect speaks kind words.
Are you implying that the insect...
Correct. Its final words were, "Celebrate this superficial victory, for you will never be able to acknowledge the existence..."
Let's ignore the fact that you understand insect speak for now. That's... Wait! I think I understand. When reading through the chronicles of interdimensional insects in the databank, I came across a species that had only been described in records. Due to the lack of research samples, the author gave it a tentative name. Giant. This species can reach tremendous proportions and is big enough to swallow an entire star knot. I believe the Overlord Argenti mentioned could be referring to this colossal being.
I think I understand. We...
Yes, that's my theory.
I see. That would explain what Velite and I experienced earlier.
What do you mean?
Did Velite mention that he was trapped in a dark and enormous cave when we first met? Now that I think on it, we did hear sounds akin to swallowing and other movements from the cave.
Yes, and your flight path happened to intersect with the Express's star rail, meaning we might have encountered the very same giant sting.
Oh, what is that?
Huh. It looks like our theory has already been confirmed. Let's talk to Mr. Yang.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
After meeting all of you, I, Argenti...
Hey, you're here. How is everything? If you're
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone's...
How's it going? Has there been...
Let me explain the situation.
I see. if the Express has been swallowed, then perhaps we could try pushing the Express's engine into a temporary state of overload and use the moment.
Warp jumping requires a lot of preparation, and
It would be risky. The engine might overheat and burst into flames. Still, I don't have any better ideas.
I am not fond of this idea.
Could it fail?
In a word, yes. The outer components of the Express may well be melting in gastric acid as we speak.
It would seem our enormous, hideous enemy is right outside.
No. So my teddy bears and bunnies are gonna be liquefied by stomach acid? I've had them—
Let's stay calm. I need some time to check the engine with Himiko.
it's all right. We're in this together.
Have you noticed? Morale on the Express is low.
It's all right. It's rare to see March genuinely worried. But given the circumstances, maybe you could try reassuring some of the crew.
The Express has faced all kinds of obstacles on its journey. Today is just another one. Such is the very essence of trailblazing. It is—
The Express is melting?
How is this even possible? I've been swallowed by a cave twice now. Is this my destiny?
We need to get out of the Sting's stomach as soon as possible. Pom-Pom want the Express to sustain damage.
Everyone, just calm down.
Calm yourselves, all of you. I'm bidding farewell to this Flora. After having made friends with all the beings on the Express, and having discussed the—
Ugh, can you and the Fern get a room already?
The Express is home to all of us. No matter what happens, we're in this together.
Who knew our first meeting would be our last?
Nonsense. This won't be our last meeting. But I'm happy the Express has started to grow on you.
Are you really about to tell a story?
Velite, I will escort you to your destination.
Don't assume you can reassure me that
Okay, that's enough. In times like this, we should be trying to give each other hope. No, the Express is strong. I'm sure we can think of something.
I've completed the engine inspection. Though the warp device isn't immediately operational, I believe we can still manage brief spurts of acceleration.
Mr. Yang, one moment, please. I've suddenly happened upon an idea that might just help resolve our crisis. While the Express is being prepared, I would like to speak with her in private.
Seriously?
Were I to air such a proposition among you, verily, it would be dismissed in an instant. Yet, as a knight, it is my duty to aid the Express in resolving this issue.
Oh, so you're a mind reader now, too?
At this stage, any plan is a plan worth hearing. March.
Thank you. I apologize for being so abrupt. You must find me strange for wanting to speak with you alone. I will tell it to you straight. I have a strong sense that, as a knight of beauty, I have a duty to fight this battle. I propose that I disembark from the Express to confront the giant Sting directly. My strategy is to pierce its stomach with my lance, triggering spasms that may cause it to eject the Express. It is challenging for me to articulate this phenomenon. Yet, when I observe certain entities, an indistinct sensation of beauty arises. Perhaps my long solitude traversing the cosmos has made it difficult to discern where these sentiments originate. But as a knight, I realize my obligation is to safeguard the seed that embodies beauty. The Astral Express is that seed. It feels warm, like a home to me. I am certain this is thanks to the strong friendship you have with one another. That is why I must swear to fight. I am willing, time and time again, to protect these seeds of beauty, to allow them to bloom into pure and radiant flowers, to demonstrate my devotion to them. In the pursuit of defending beauty, I have bled into unconsciousness. And in the ensuing stupor, I have witnessed countless times their traces spreading. My rational mind tells me no. Yet in those past hallucinations, I kept running. Their footprints on the mire-ridden path moved me to a sadness beyond tears. And every time, I was a breath away from catching a glimpse of their figure. Yes, this is my duty. It is a never-ending cycle of falling and standing up again. Each time I wander closer to death, this is my vow as a knight of beauty. Thank you, but that won't be necessary. It matters not if my flesh is pierced by the insect's horns. The closer I get to death, the closer I may get to the path of the beauty. I apologize. I've been rambling. As I said, articulation has never been my forte. Let us return to the point at hand. Do I have your support? Why, dear friend? You worry for my safety. Thank you. Your understanding is more precious than any treasure. I have faced many a traveler, encountered flattery and provocation aplenty. But, dear friend, I have made up my mind. As a knight of beauty, this is my destiny. Please forgive my inappropriate manner. Our friendship is new, but was forged in the heat. I shall prove my will with the blade, defend my honor, and uphold my dignity with the protocol of combat. Win or lose, I will accept the outcome, and thus bid you farewell. My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Here to crash the party? Keep up with my tempo! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
The flesh wound!
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Nap time.
Let the duel commence. My gallant friend, put forth all your might.
That hurt. Turn it up!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Lance at the ready. Ready to jam.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Pledge thine loyalty.
Keep up!
Behold, this symbol of pure
Ready to
beauty.
lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Free will, or was it fate?
Naughty child. That's better.
Ready to
Lance
jam.
ablaze. Lance, forward!
You are fighting a gentleman. Confess.
Turn it up!
I'm on guard.
Rise
Time
to
for
the
a
challenge. The flesh wound.
That's it.
Put forth all your might.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock!
Another journey begins.
That'll take more than medicine.
Ready to jam.
Bear witness to honor.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
This song's for you.
Keep up!
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Destined for oblivion.
Lance at the ready.
Rise to the challenge. Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
That hurt. That's better.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn it up!
Pledge thine loyalty.
Not bad. I'm on guard.
Behold, this symbol of pure. You are fighting a gentleman.
Lance ablaze. Lance, forward! Ready to jam.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Nice teamwork.
Confess.
Familiar.
Put forth all your might.
it. I'm okay.
Keep up!
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
The flesh wound.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Naughty child. That's better.
Don't worry, it's just a...
Put forth all your might.
This song's for you. Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it, or rock with it! Let's rock!
Rise to the
Another
challenge.
journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
The flesh wound. Bear witness. Let the duel commence.
Time for a shot.
Pretty good crowd today.
Rise to the challenge.
Free will, or was it fate on the still waters of oblivion?
Pledge thine loyalty. Put forth all your might.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
better.
Ready to jam. That's it. Lance ablaze. Lance forward! Let's rock.
You are fighting a gentleman.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Christ, put forth all your might.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Lance at the ready.
That'll take more than met.
Ready to jam.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam. Okay.
Behold, this symbol of pure. Let the duel commence.
Free will, or was it fate? On the still waters of oblivion.
I'm on guard.
Rise to the challenge.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Your demeanor, strength, and the etiquette of your combat. I admit you have won me over. Extraordinary and enjoyable in equal. The end of our battle signifies my departure. Excellent, dear friend. After completing my mission here, I shall find some. Worry not. As a knight, I bear the. Such a brief, fortuitous.
Let's go talk with the others.
So, how did your talk with Argenti go? I see. Based on our dealings with him so far, I can't say I'm overly surprised. Sounds like the kind of plan a younger me might have come up with. I suppose it all depends on whether you support his understanding of and devotion to the beauty. We can't change what other people long for.
I took a nap just now and dreamt. What's wrong with me? I never dream. I'm not the type to start caring about people. Huh? What? So all that talk of departing the mortal coil and bidding farewell to a plant, that was all serious? That's a suicide mission! And for what? Why is he so difficult?
After jumping from the express, I shall pierce the wall of the giant's. Velite, have you something to say?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger. Do you really have to fulfill your knightly duty?
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have a unique and noble soul.
You... Oh, what the heck? Fine. I can be brave too, you know. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now.
I appreciate that.
It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this act, so you still want to do it? Are we gonna say goodbye here? Don't die. I'll be waiting for you. After we fix this mess, you've got some spokesperson duties at my...
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Once the express is safely out, I will devise my own exit plan, and having witnessed this spectacle, in the sanguine, eternal night of...
Hey! We made it! What is that? Did the express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big. Maybe it was all an illusion.
afraid not, March.
I bet Argenti would think these fireworks were really beautiful. We didn't know him very long. I hope he made it.
The Express managed to escape the crisis, but Pom Pom still feels a little sad. Pom Pom wonders what happened to Argenti.
Velite just left the Express too. He looked really upset. I guess he didn't know what Argenti was thinking either.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone. They're difficult to understand.
But the fireworks
And the starry sky!
he didn't see it.
He has his own goals and struggles. After all, the Eon of Beauty has likely already fallen.
You mean Adrilla? The one he wouldn't stop talking about?
The fact that Adrilla has fallen is tacitly acknowledged by some Knights of Beauty. Naturally, there are others who don't want to believe it. The crisis is over, and our unexpected guest has left. But I think there's still something we should talk about. In your opinion? Sounds like a wonderful life. Beauty takes many forms. Let's assume that Argenti finds the missing Adrilla.
It did seem like he had a kind of tunnel vision. I didn't quite wrap my head around, but so what?
Where were we supposed to be going again?
Hard work needs hard rest.
Love at first sight, sold at first strike. Outsider! I remember. We're not sticklers at this auction. You'll find... Oh, plenty. Love. There are lots of prospectors hunting. Ah, never heard of it. Oh, here.
I should tell Hook about the Geomarrow probe. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
What is it? There's no signature, and it doesn't mention a time or place. Looks like whoever sent this expects me to remember. Unfortunately, I'm going to disappoint them. The handwriting does seem like that of a swordmaster, but Blade would have gotten straight to the point. It's an invitation, all right, but this is too mysterious to be him. Let me hold on to the letter. Anything related to Dan Feng's past should be handled with care. Just as I thought, there was more than met the eye. Letting her leave first was a wise choice. But if he didn't send the letter, then who did? Maybe I should make a trip to the seat of Divine Force. Tread carefully.
After all this time away from the Luofu, the seat of divine... Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. However, I never thought Jing Yuan would send you to accompany me.
Huh?
I've got my work cut out for me today. Well, if it isn't Dan Heng.
Greetings. I need to speak to the General about something.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility.
The Cloud Knights were doing their duty. I'm here to ask the General about the Stellaron Hunters.
You came at a bad time. The General is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today.
I can't say that I know her, but she does look a little familiar.
You don't remember her? That is Jing Liu, the previous sword champion of the Xianzhou Luofu. According to records of wars past, her blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. However, those are ancient stories. With her powers, you'd think her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial. Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jing Liu during her last day on the Luofu.
Imbibitor Lunae, since you traveled all this way... Or should I call you by your name in this lifetime? Dan Heng. When I left the Xianzhou, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatch. I thought Imbibitor Lunae had been wiped from the...
The life of Imbibitor Lunae ended. I stand before you, a completely different person.
I understand. The sins of a past life should be forgiven after rebirth. Now you are a nameless, traveling across the galaxy. But can anyone really bid farewell if my guess is correct?
You're not here to reminisce on old times. Tell me why you're here.
You didn't hear? That Vidyadhara girl explained it clearly. I returned to the Luofu, so I did, however, have one request before the trial. Jing Yuan has always been...
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
That's right.
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths. But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in the shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this?
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we will be performing your trial here.
For security?
The Stellaron's descent. The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. The destruction emanated. According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Luofu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now your behavior truly is
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant. I knew nothing of its significance. I admit I did have my own agenda. It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer. It would be silly of me to think that I could outrun the Alliance.
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Locha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress? Or must I utter that tongue twister of a name?
Well, they don't call you the Divine Foresight for nothing, General.
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss...
That is beyond my control. But, however, at present, you have the opportunity.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered the unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Lunae Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng, the divine weapons crafted by the Ju-Ming artisan Ying Xing, and the five of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales. You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here. But not for... You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now. Your master, Jing Liu.
We can head out now.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
I would make a wonderful tourist. Lower your guard, young man. I have already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request. Imbibitor Lunae, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer.
Lead the way.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first? Or to the Artisan Ship Commission? So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them. When the people of the Cienjo live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an
How hard is it to choose a destination?
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.